we're very proud of what we do here locally.
That's great.
Senator, you are just sharing some information with us that I think this crowd would like to hear. We're sitting right in the middle of several military installations. Our Marine Corps air stations are very important to the United States military and to our freedom. And, they're always under threat from budgeting and money, and everything is so tight. But you're bringing us some good news today.
I sure am. Do we have any active duty service members or veterans out there? Anybody raise your hand? Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. God bless you all. So my job when I leave Davie County, North Carolina, I go to Washington, D.C., is to fight for you all. And we got some great news because there's some folks in Washington that don't think we need these F-15s over at Seymour Johnson. So I say, you know what? On April 12th, guys from right here in North Carolina, we're over in the Middle East defending our ally Israel against Iran and their cruise missiles and their attacks. From right here in Seymour Johnson. But we went to war, we went to battle against those folks in Washington. We said, we need them, they're great. This is protecting our country, it's protecting our allies in the Middle East. So we were able to protect these F-15s for another 5 years.
How about that? Great news. Thank you so much for your work on that, Senator. All right. Well, listen, welcome to Paradise. It's great to have you on a beautiful Friday afternoon in Morehead City at the Big Rock. Fishing's been a little slow yesterday and today, but we are anticipating a huge day tomorrow, are we not, Tommy?
Yes, sir. A little slow today. Nice fleet out there today, but tomorrow is going to be a shootout to see who is crowned champion of the 66th annual Big Rock Tournament.
Yeah.
Big day. We're looking forward to tomorrow.
All right. Let's thank Senator Budd for stopping by to see us, and I'm sure some of these folks might want to shake your hand while you're here.
Thanks, everybody. God bless you all.
There is this giant excitement level for this tournament as we build up to it. Every boatyard's full of boats getting ready. All the tackle shops have tackle in there, getting ready, getting prepared.
I don't know of any captain that doesn't want to fish this, no matter if they're in Morehead City or Islamorada. We all want to be part of it.
The Big Rock is the greatest blue marlin tournament in the world, period.
Welcome to Big Rock Landing.
Bring him up, reel it. If he doubles on that line, you'll lose it.
Came up on the left short, pounded the bait.
$1,678,000. This is your new leader.
Morehead City was coming out of World War II. The Morehead City waterfront was boat building, commercial fish houses. It was a working commercial waterfront. There weren't that many sport fishing boats, certainly not what we know them as today.
Up until 1957, a blue marlin had never been landed off of the coast of Morehead City.
And a group of the local businessmen got together and said, well, let's put some money together and get people encouraged to go out there and fish for it and participate. And that's really the basis of where the tournament started from.
And September 14th, 1957, Jimmy Croy leaves the dock on the Mary Z with Captain Bill Olson from the Morehead City Yacht Basin. The sea trial for that boat, and they go out and catch a blue marlin.
I wish I could have been there for the excitement. That changed fishing in Morehead City forever.
We started out this small little tournament trying to put Morehead City on the map with sport fishing. Promote sport fishing in Carteret County, promote sport fishing in North Carolina, and give money away to charities. And so that was our very simple mission from day one.
The foundation is the charitable arm of the tournament, and the charitable arm is really why Big Rock exists, to fund our core charities. They depended on those funds every year for programs.
If for whatever reason the Big Rock Tournament could not go on as planned, the foundation exists to make sure that those charitable donations will be made on an annual basis.
We have a core group of charities that we give to every year, a certain amount of money, but then we look for bigger projects and higher impact projects, something that the Big Rock could really make a difference in whether that project happens or not.
We've been able to do so much more than just what we thought the tournament could in the beginning. This past year, we were able to give $1 million away in a single tournament year.
The Big Rock Tournament is pleased to donate $1 million.
And I think it speaks to the growth of the tournament, the growth of the industry, the growth of Morehead City, the cultural phenomenon that the Big Rock has become.
The Big Rock is the Super Bowl of fishing. And when you think about the Super Bowl, you think about all the impact it has. How does it affect the community? How does it affect the state? How does it affect everybody that's around it or touches it?
I was in a meeting recently with one of our charities. The president of that organization looked at me and said, "Tommy, our organizations have a lot in common. We're both in the hope business. The guy's fishing. I hope I catch that big one. I hope I win that big money." But for those of us, maybe we're not participants, but we love the tournament. We love the charitable work that it does. The money that we give is helping achieve a hope. It makes that dream become a reality.
When you really dig down to what the Big Rock is about changing lives. It's life-changing if you win. It's life-changing to the people to see a blue marlin for the first time. And it's life-changing to the charities that benefit. You're all part of that story.
And we would like to expand that growth into the community and to different people that want to be a part of the tournament, that maybe can't come and fish the tournament, but want to be a part of what the Big Rock is all about.
It's a donation from you. It's a t-shirt bought in our retail store. It's a sponsor supported across all three tournaments, Big Rock Kids, and KWLA. It's very important for all the support that we can garner to continue the legacy of Big Rock.
I recognize the importance of being able to see fish. You need to see clearly what you're doing. Rigging, drag settings, tackling. All those things are important, right, to catching fish. I couldn't be more excited to see Costa Del Mar introduce a clear lens, so we can now truly see what's out there, no matter what time of day.
After seeing Zack attack with my own eyes, I'll never pull another trolling lure.
Dependable terminal tackle. It's vital in every venue. That's why professional anglers targeting bonefish to blue marlin rely on Diamond Fishing products. With an extensive selection of the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line in the world, it's time you avoid the rest and rig with the best. Diamond Fishing Products, the official line of Florida Sport Fishing TV, tournament-winning fishing teams, and busy charter captains from coast to coast.
I recognize the importance of being able to see fish. You need to see clearly what you're doing. Rigging, drag settings, tackling. All those things are important, right, to catching fish. I couldn't be more excited to see Costa Del Mar introduce a clear lens, so we can now truly see what's out there, no matter what time of day.
The Big Rock 66th Annual Daily Recap videos are presented by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
Nice job, guys. Way to start it off here.
The Big Rock 66th Annual Daily Recap videos are presented by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
That's cool. Ooh, flopper. Watch out for that dredge. You like that deal? Get in the water. There it is. All right. All right, that's it. Good job. Good job. Whoa.
Big Rock, Randy. We're coming home.
$431.8.
A beautiful blue marlin here.
414.2.
The Big Rock 66th Annual Daily Recap videos are presented by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
Watch out, watch out. That's a big one. Holy cow. Forward, 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 forward. There we go.
The Big Rock 66th Annual Daily Recap videos are presented by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatac Lures.
The very first blue marlin. You've got a winner right here on the spot. $1.7 million has been won right here of the 66th Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. I think the man said we have a contender. That is a nice looking blue marlin here. 516 pounds. Here is your new leader. All right, how about that? A great recap of the first 4 days of fishing here at the 66th Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. And welcome to day 5 as 116 out of 302 boats were fishing today. The fishing has, the fleet just kind of pecked away at it today. You know, blue marlin here, blue marlin there. A couple of guys have had a great day, and we'll get you that update as soon as I can get it from up in the tournament headquarters building. No blue marlin coming to the scales today. Do not be disappointed. We will see some beautiful boats, I'm sure, and some game fish come in today. Yesterday, we had the same situation, and Henry and Carly and Ash and Ella entertained the crowd all day long as we rolled on through day 4 yesterday. It does set up a big day for tomorrow, so pay attention to all of our social media outlets. Follow us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, and subscribe to us on YouTube. You can download the Big Rock app and, of course, follow our website for all of the up-to-date action as the Big Rock, the 66th Annual Big Rock, will conclude right here tomorrow. Fishing time tomorrow will be from 9 to 3, and I anticipate some serious fireworks tomorrow. The leaderboard, while it is 516, is at the top, 504 in second place, and 431 in third. You saw it on the recap video. All of those numbers are well within reach, so the leaderboard could change dramatically. You did see, however, one prize is already won, and that was won by the release in that very exciting moment on Monday earlier this week. Captain Rom Whitaker and his crew pocketed over $1.7 million right on the spot for catching that first blue marlin over 500 pounds. So we've got a few guests lined up today. Henry, it was great to see Senator Ted Budd and bring us some great news from Washington. It's always nice to see those guys stop by and see us.
Are you guys applauding the watermelon? Oh.
Hey, Tree, it was good yesterday, my man.
Hey, George, you know what?
Hey, look.
If they want it that bad, you should go over here and start selling it. They could probably get a pretty penny for it.
All right, well, we're going to stay with you here. The scales will be open until 7 o'clock. You never can tell who's going to stop by, as you saw earlier today. So stay with us. For those of you that are here, we're so glad you're here in person. You've got another absolutely beautiful Chamber of Commerce today here on the Morehead City waterfront. All of our sponsors are out. And the big thing about that is, guys, it is Father's Day on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So go buy Dad a truck over there at the Parker Buick GMC place. You can go buy him a second house over there at the Linda Reich Real Estate. Blue Water Yacht Sales is over there. Dad needs a new boat every year. So you've got a chance here to visit the Big Rock store and buy a hat or a T-shirt for Dad and let him know you love him on Sunday. And, of course, when you shop at the Big Rock store, all of those profits go to our charitable contributions here in Morehead City in eastern North Carolina. So, yeah, Henry says let's do a giveaway. We've got some great stuff up here.
Let's see what's in this bag.
Let's see, yeah.
This is a nice bag of...
Henry, we got some...
What are those?
That's our cutting boards, believe it or not.
Let's look at that.
Yeah, cutting
Y'all ready to
board.
win something?
These are examples of things that are in the captain's bags. When you enter the tournament, each boat gets a bag. That's a nice cutting board.
This is really nice. Look at this.
Yeah, be careful. That could be considered a weapon.
It's got the Big Rock logo on it. Anybody want this?
So we got,
Anybody want this?
Hey, Henry, we have two.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's give them away today. I'm so confident that Mara's going to be busy. We're going to give all this stuff away today.
All right, I got a trivia question for you. Have y'all seen our trivia in the past up here? Here's the rules. You cannot yell out the answer. You just have to raise your hand, and the first person that's hand is raised, or first person we see their hand raised, I'll come to you and give you a chance to answer the question. Now I have to get back into my phone so I can find the question. All right. We're going to go with some, where was this question I had a second ago?
Henry, we've always got some Big Rock trivia questions, too.
You want to ask a question?
No, no, you're going to have to do that.
All right. I had one and I've lost it. Hang on, don't.
Well, I got one.
Don't
I
give
got
up
one.
on
If
me.
you were here yesterday, I got
All right,
one.
you do it.
Okay. All right. Yesterday, Casey Wagner was here celebrating the anniversary of his win. What is the name of his boat?
Raise your hand.
Right there.
Okay, we're back here.
Right there in the back.
Who's first?
Yeah.
Head one first? All right, now coming to you. Coming to you.
All right, Casey Wagner was here with us yesterday. He mentioned his boat name.
Was it you?
He's a winner. What's the name of his boat?
You don't look sure. You don't look sure of yourself now. You think you know the answer? What's your name?
Walsh.
Where are you from?
Wilmington.
Wilmington. All right. What's the name of Casey Wagner's boat? I knew you didn't know it. That was
if you were really paying attention yesterday.
That was fake news.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get a text or something. Somebody will text me and.
All right, I think this guy knows it. He seems very confident. That kid, I had questions about that from the get-go, to be honest with you. What's your name?
Will.
Where are you from, Will?
I'm from here in Morehead.
I bet you know the answer. What is Casey Wagner's boat's name?
Yes, sir. It's Inspiration.
Very good. That is a winner.
Correct.
You got it.
All right. You want the cutting board, or you rather have a T-shirt?
We got some hats. We got all kinds of stuff, Henry.
You don't look like a cutting board kind of guy.
How about a really cool blue Marlin hat?
He says he wants a T-shirt. There's some T-shirts back there. We got some Collins Boating.
We do have some Collins Boating T-shirts.
Yeah.
We got a 2X. And that's probably going to be a little big.
Can you grow a little bit?
We got 2X's left on those.
How about a
Henry.
hat?
We got some cool hats.
What color you want? You want blue? This is cool.
We got some cool hats.
All right, very good. You got the Costa hat. Is it Costa or Costa?
Here, Henry, give him some sunscreen too. He's standing there in the sun. I bet he doesn't have any sunscreen from Rubber Ducky. There you go.
Got Rubber Ducky sunscreen right here. All right, Will, congratulations. You're our first winner today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. So while you're thinking of another question, Henry.
Yep.
Let's keep picking on Casey. He was celebrating the anniversary of his win. What year did he win? Yes, sir. He did. Very good. So the answer was when did Casey's boat, the Inspiration, win the tournament?
You were listening.
And we are celebrating his 10-year anniversary. 2014.
This guy won a hat yesterday. What's your name again?
Maybe he needs a hat.
Yeah, he's got a hat.
Like this one. Oh, yeah.
He's got a hat. He won the hat yesterday. What's your name again?
Braden.
Would you like the cutting board?
No.
You don't want the cutting board. See, we got these young.
We got another cutting board for Mom that can double as a fan. Let's see.
I've got a radio station T-shirt in the back if he wants that. You want a radio station T-shirt? Do you know what radio is?
How about a beer bottle opener?
All right, we'll give you some of one of the sponsors here. Hang on.
What do we got? The fishing line. This is 130-pound diamond braid. This is good stuff.
See, this is a problem when you start letting them pick the prize. We just need to give
I know. Well, look.
All right, stand by. We'll get you something.
Right.
We'll get
Here,
you something.
give him one of those.
All right.
We got a couple of those that go
All right.
in there. Hang on.
One of these.
And give him a couple of these, too. You know.
What are these?
That's for his cold beverage.
Oh, he's a little young for that. But
well, he might be drinking water, Henry. Come on.
You put a Diet Pepsi in it. There you go.
There you go.
Now you got another hat. They're gonna when you go home, they're gonna know you as the hat boy. You want all the hats at the Big Rock this year. All right, let me find a better trivia question. I had a good one.
What's wrong with my trivia questions?
No, there was a good. I mean,
I heard that.
A better one than I had.
Let's get a
better
good
one than you had. You had.
I can always get Patrick Johnson here to give y'all a little rash. Is he working today?
No, I was looking at these and thinking that these aren't good. I need to find a better one. Yours were fine.
Okay.
But I had a good one here a second ago. I don't know what happened to it.
The cutting boards are really nice.
Those are nice, but the teenagers don't want them.
I know. Autograph from Wilmington. Tree wants something. What you want, Tree? You want the cutting board?
All right, this is a good one. All right, you got any more sunscreen? You got any more sunscreen?
I got one more.
All right, this is a great.
I got one more rubber ducky.
This is a great question right here. All right, raise your hand, and I'm going to give you a rubber ducky sunscreen because. What is the SPF on that?
50.
This is 50, okay? What does SPF stand for? I don't see it.
Right there on top of Tree, right there behind Tree.
SPF. All right, I got to see if.
Do you know the answer, Henry?
I got to get the answer. I had it and I lost it. All right, I got it. All right, SPF, and I've got some rubber ducky SPF right here.
I think she wants the cutting board.
All right, who was it? It was you. Okay, hang on. And your name is?
Rachel.
Where are you from, Rachel?
Virginia Beach.
Oh, nice. You should know what SPF is. This is Rubber Ducky Sunscreen, one of our sponsors, and it's 50 SPF. What does SPF stand for?
Sun protection factor.
You are correct. Sun protection factor.
Very good.
Congratulations. All right, that's a good one. All right. Anybody want a cutting board? Yeah. You got a cutting board question, Tommy?
I don't know. I don't know about a question, but my man Tree over there wants one of these things, and I think we ought to give it to him. All right. Hey guys, look, there's a lot that happens here every day, every year, and you can count on our man Tree right there from Channel 9 being here every day.
Tree is here every day working for Channel 9. He is a trooper. He also goes out and covers our concerts in Greenville, but we were both here last night. By the way, I heard it was a record crowd.
Because we promoted it.
Oh, I thought maybe it's because you and I didn't go, but I don't know.
That might be true also.
All right, well, thank you very much. Use that. Hold that cutting board up and show this. It's got a Big Rock logo on it. It's really cool.
And Henry, what I would say is that if anybody out here, you see who's here from the local media. It's Tree.
He's here every day.
Okay? So he's been here every day for many, many years. Tree, you've got our absolute respect and thanks. And if we could do something for you, as a small token of our appreciation for you, and if that's for you, then you have it with our best wishes. Thanks.
You can go back to the TV station.
You are the man.
And tell them you were awarded that for all your years of service.
I will tell them.
And look at Tree sporting the red, white, and blue today. I mean, my man Tree is on it there.
Tree is awesome.
Henry, today is Flag Day for, so I try to wear my red shirt. Tree's got the flag on. We got the flags up on the way station. We are dressed up today And tree is looking good. All right. We got some special guests here. Crystal? Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
All right. And we got to give away. How about somebody that needs a hat? These guys are over here. Look at all these people that need a hat. Let's go find out, Henry, let's find out where they're from. Let's get rid of these hats.
All right.
I'm about tired of hauling these things around. Somebody that needs a hat.
Good Lord.
Like this guy right here. I mean, look at him.
You
Look
need
at
a
him.
hat. What's your name?
Will.
Where are you from?
New Bern.
You got the old 65th Big Rock shirt on. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Can you? Why don't you go over there and get a new one?
I might just do that.
He's not going to get a new one because we're going to give him one. We got your choice. We've got a Coastal Blue Marlin, a Seegers hat, and these are really cool. These sunbrella hats in black. Now, that's
you get
pretty
to see this
strong
on a
looking.
model right here. We got
And they're free, yeah. I don't know. Young man is rocking that a little better, Henry,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
He's a good-looking kid.
Our boy, he looks good.
All
over
right,
there.
Tommy.
All right.
Tommy's in
All
charge.
right. What do we got? Where's everybody from?
All right. This guy right here has been holding his hand up forever. Here we go. What?
Henry, you're asking for trouble
I
here.
don't know.
I don't know. All right, where are we from? Where are we from?
I'll give you the hat if you don't talk.
All right, how about one of our youngsters here?
Yeah, how about this?
Yeah.
How about this guy?
All right, let's get one young man and one young lady.
What's your name?
Maddox.
Where are you from, Maddox?
Manson.
Benson, North Carolina.
Yeah,
Okay.
think about it.
Yeah. Mama had to tell him what color you want.
Your choice. Blue Marlin,
Oh, you
the
want
black
the
one.
black
That's
one.
pretty
There you
cool.
go. Sunbrella.
All right.
That's nice.
How about one of our young ladies
All
here?
right. How about you? What's your name?
Kinsey.
Kinsey?
Yes.
I like that name. Where are you from, Kinsey?
Raleigh,
Raleigh. Where is that? What state's that in?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Is that the capital of North Carolina?
Yes.
All right. What grade are you in? What grade are you in?
I'm going into 8th grade.
Going into the 8th grade. Okay.
Well, you need a cool hat
You
to
want
take to the 8th
hat?
grade.
Oh, this
All
one
right.
look-
Let's take a
look,
stop.
This one looks very upset, Tommy.
Where are you
friend
from?
Got a hat.
My name's Landon, and I'm from Johnston County.
From Johnston County.
Johnston. Well, that's where Benson over here.
Joko.
Joko.
How about you need a hat? All right.
I thought she
Henry,
was
let's
gonna
get
cry.
this show on the road here. We got a new, we got a Wahoo
Got a
in
fish.
here just a second ago. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. This is appropriate for our crowd today on the Talking Trash. There you go, right here on the Talking Trash. A young lady angler, Nicole Cornegie. On the Talking Trash, a 22.9-pound Wahoo. Scott Braswell, our angler. One of those good-looking outboard boats. Not surprised that they got here a little early. Henry, you want to talk to her? All right, guys, we'll wait for Nicole to talk to Henry here in just a second, and we'll talk about a prize here. There's some daily prizes available for game fish. $2,000 for the daily game fish winners in all 3 categories: tuna fish, wahoos, and dolphins. And the Talking Trash is right now in the lead for that daily first prize, a couple $1,000. And you can follow along the leaderboard like we do on the Big Rock app. And see how that leaderboard might change a little bit. Henry, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Go right ahead.
Got Nicole Cornegie here, who is the angler on the Talking Trash with this 22.9-pound Wahoo. And let me tell you, you win. I don't know if there's a prize for this, but you win the best dress. That is a cool shirt.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Awesome, thank you.
Did you guys design that for everybody on the boat or what?
We did. Mike Cotton designed these shirts.
Where are you from?
Garner and Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right, congratulations on your fish. Tell us about the catch.
It was a fun day out there. We had a wet one.
Yeah, was it rough? We kept hearing that it was blowing pretty good offshore.
It was. But it was a fun day.
Yeah. All right, did that one give you a little tussle?
Not too bad. We got them in the boat. It was definitely a team effort.
How long did it take you to land them?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe a couple minutes. It wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Let's hear it for Nicole Cornegay, our first fish of the day here at Big Rock Landing. Thank you.
Hey, talking trash, you got an extra one of those? My guess is that is, from the looks of it, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that might be a painkiller. How about that? There you go. You got an extra one? Good job there on the talking trash. Picking up maybe a couple $1,000 for their efforts today with a nice wahoo. And certainly they'll have a great dinner tonight. All right, let's welcome Crystal Hesmer back up here today from the Big Rock Foundation. Crystal is in charge of raising money for us and helping us give it all away. Last year, as you heard, we gave away $1.6 million here in our community, and Crystal is a big part of that. Crystal, we've talked about the hometown raffle already today. Tell us about that, how you can buy a ticket, and how you can be a winner.
So we are running a My Hometown raffle. You can go straight to our website. It's also on our app. Right at the top of the page, raffle. Take you right to it. $10 ticket can win you $20,000 to the charity of your choice. So it's a time that you can be a hero in your own community for your favorite charity. We give to so many different people. So we're offering that to you with a $10 ticket, and we'll be drawing that tomorrow around 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so, we've talked about who might be your recipient. You know, your local fire department, your local elementary school, your church where you attend, the local library, whatever the case may be, you can direct that money to a 501c3 charity of your choice and split it up to 3 ways, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
You do not have to be here in Morehead City. You do not have to live in North Carolina. Wherever you live in the United States, we can make it happen. So dig deep, buy a few tickets. Just you can do it right on the app. If you go home tonight and you feel inspired, pull up the website, thebigrock.com. It's right there. It's real easy to do. And you could be a hero in your hometown as a result. All right, Crystal, we got some more folks here.
I think they're all here.
All right.
So in
Well,
2020,
why don't we get them all?
Okay, y'all come on
I mean,
up.
we have a distinguished list of guests here. And I mean distinguished. Mr. Bucky Oliver is here. Councilman from the great city of Beaufort. Mr. Perry Harker from Carteret Community College. Mr. Tom Keyes, former, you're the chairman, president. I get it mixed up all the time. immediate past president of the Carteret County Chamber of Commerce, now retired and writing books. So if you...
famous local author.
Yeah, famous local author Tom Keyes. And introduce yourself as well, please.
My name is Erica Jones. I am the Development Director of the Carteret County Public School Foundation.
Perfect. And we're going to talk about, if I'm not mistaken, the Big Rock Teaching Fellows Program. So, Crystal, why don't you take it away here?
Well, in 2021, we donated $200,000 to the Carteret County Public School Foundation, and that was to start sort of a My Hometown grant, right, Erica? What $200,000 was a good seed money for students to take 2 years at community college, 2 years at the college of their choice. And then they commit to coming back to Carteret County to teach for 4 years. We are a very strong supporter of the Carteret County school system here at Big Rock, and we have donated over $1.4 million in total so far to Carteret County Public Schools. So we're very proud of that. But Erica is here today, so today we have 2 new recipients of the grant. And so we are all here today to represent and talk to them about that. And Erica, I'm just going to turn it over to you and let you handle that.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited today to be here to show our appreciation to the Big Rock Foundation for all that they do in our local school system. It's a very exciting day for 2 of our students as they receive full scholarships to go and attend college to become educators right back here in Carteret County. And so I would like to ask my board of directors to step down to the Big Rock Landing for the presentation of the checks. Our 2 recipients today, give them a minute. The Big Rock Teaching Fellows Scholarship is available to all seniors in our high schools, and we select a student from each school to be able to pursue their dreams as an educator. Our first recipient this year is Kinley Peppers. Kinley said that during her junior and senior years, she had an amazing opportunity to intern as a first grade classroom student for 2 semesters in Carteret County. During this internship, she was able to help with lessons and engage with students on a professional and personal level. And these connections fueled her calling to become a teacher. Kinley Peppers, we congratulate you and wish you well on your journey. Our second recipient this year is Ms. Hillary Blackwell. Hillary said that her father and even her paternal grandmother were graduates of the Carteret County schools, so she loves our school system and wants to make it better for future generations. Too many local graduates think that they have to move to metropolitan areas when they graduate, and that she wants to stay in her community and make a difference to Carteret County students. Hillary Blackwell, congratulations. As they're taking photographs, I just want to take a moment and thank everybody, and especially the Big Rock Foundation. Every t-shirt you buy, everything that you contribute to, these folks put back into our community. And on behalf of the Carteret County Public School Foundation, we're so grateful for your enduring support of our organization.
You are more than welcome. It's one of the heartwarming or most heartwarming things about our entire tournament year is to sit down and make those charitable contributions each and every year. Crystal, I know, being able to help children here is a big thing with all of us, and particularly in the day and age we live in, what better way to help a child than to provide an outstanding teacher to them. And of course, Carteret County is blessed with a fabulous school system, and if we can contribute by recognizing and help raise up a new outstanding generation of teachers. And boy, it's well worth the effort of standing up here 7 days on the Morehead City waterfront. That it is. So, guys, we're all volunteers up here, and when we ask you to buy a My Hometown raffle ticket, we do so because we've done so ourselves. And if you want to see more of this and help more young ladies and young folks achieve their goals of becoming a great teacher and helping your child perhaps become a great contributor to our society, then dig deep and help the Big Rock Foundation help achieve its goals. So congratulations to our two young ladies here today. We wish you the very best. And, of course, thank you to Erica, Bucky, Tom, Perry. Thanks for your efforts. And if you have a chance, you can actually contribute right directly to this organization and help the Big Rock Teaching Fellows with its next generation. So great to see it. Y'all, we will continue here as day 5 continues on at a record-breaking 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. It's a beautiful day here on the Morehead City waterfront. I hope the weather is as nice wherever you are watching us online, but you are really missing a great chance to be here and enjoy a beautiful afternoon here on the Morehead City waterfront. So stay with us. Day 5 is rolling on here, the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament.
There is this giant excitement level for this tournament as we build up to it. Every boatyard's full of boats getting ready. All the tackle shops have tackle in there getting ready, getting prepared.
I don't know of any captain that doesn't want to fish this, no matter if they're in Morehead City or Islamorada. We all want to be part of it.
The Big Rock is the greatest Blue Marlin tournament in the world, period.
Welcome to Big Rock Landing.
Bring him up, reel it. If he doubles on that line, you lose it.
Came up on the left short, pounded the bait. $1,678,000. This is your new leader.
Morehead City was coming out of World War II. The Morehead City waterfront was boat building, commercial fish houses. It was a working commercial waterfront. There weren't that many sport fishing boats, certainly not what we know them as today.
Up until 1957, a blue marlin had never been landed off of the coast of Morehead City.
And a group of the local businessmen got together and said, well, let's put some money together and get people encouraged to go out there and fish for it and participate. And that's really the basis of where the tournament started from.
And September 14th, 1957, Jimmy Croy leaves the dock on the Mary Z with Captain Bill Olson from the Morehead City Yacht Basin. The sea trial for that boat, and they go out and catch a blue marlin.
I wish I could have been there for the excitement. That changed fishing in Morehead City forever.
We started out this small little tournament trying to put Morehead City on the map with sport fishing. Promote sport fishing in Carteret County, promote sport fishing in North Carolina, and give money away to charities. And so that was our very simple mission from day one.
The foundation is the charitable arm of the tournament, and the charitable arm is really why Big Rock exists, to fund our core charities. They depended on those funds every year for programs.
If for whatever reason the Big Rock tournament could not go on as planned, the foundation exists to make sure that those charitable donations will be made on an annual basis.
We have a core group of charities that we give to every year, a certain amount of money, but then we look for bigger projects and higher impact projects, something that the Big Rock could really make a difference in whether that project happens or not.
We've been able to do so much more than just what we thought the tournament could in the beginning. This past year, we were able to give $1 million away in a single tournament year.
The Big Rock Tournament is pleased to donate $1 million.
And I think it speaks to the growth of the tournament, the growth of the industry, the growth of Morehead City, the cultural phenomenon that the Big Rock has become.
The Big Rock is the Super Bowl of fishing. And when you think about the Super Bowl, you think about all the impact it has. How does it affect the community? How does it affect the state? How does it affect everybody that's around it or touches it?
I was in a meeting recently with one of our charities. The president of that organization looked at me and said, Tommy, our organizations have a lot in common. We're both in the hope business. The guy's fishing. I hope I catch that big one. I hope I win that big money. But for those of us, maybe we're not participants, but we love the tournament. We love the charitable work that it does. The money that we give is helping achieve a hope. It makes that dream become a reality.
When you really dig down to what the Big Rock is about changing lives. It's life-changing if you win, It's life-changing to the people to see a blue marlin for the first time, and it's life-changing to the charities that benefit. You're all part of that story.
And we would like to expand that growth into the community and to different people that want to be a part of the tournament that maybe can't come and fish the tournament, but want to be a part of what the Big Rock is all about.
It's a donation from you. It's a t-shirt bought in our retail store. It's a sponsor supported across all 3 tournaments, Big Rock Kids, and KWLA. It's very important for all the support that we can garner to continue the legacy of Big Rock.
Yeah, thank you. How about that? It's great to see it in action. Those videos mean a lot, and we do appreciate y'all helping us out. Like Crystal said in the video, you buy a T-shirt, you buy a hat, you help one of our sponsors, and all that money, of course, goes right back into contributions just like this, helping raise up a next generation of teachers. So. Anyway, thanks so much. We will continue on here to our 2 young ladies who are going to be great future teachers. Ed Stack just got here too. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate that. Was instrumental in helping set that up. So, all right, stay with us here. Beautiful day, of course. Enjoy yourselves. Lots of restaurants, places to go, things to see down here. Some of the fleets probably arriving back on the Morehead City waterfront. That's always fascinating to watch. And, of course, as people get here, boats get here and weigh in their catches, we'll have it for you. We've got a few more special guests, I think, lined up for today. And we will roll on here as Day 5 comes to a conclusion. We're setting ourselves up tomorrow, the end of the record-breaking 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament coming tomorrow. Fishing will be from 9 to 3. And that leaderboard, let's just check it real quick. 5:16 on the game time is in first place. The release at 5:04. And the Builder's Choice sitting there at 4:31. So we could see some shakeups in that leaderboard, and we'll get into that a little bit later here as we continue our coverage of the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Microphone's on, Henry. All right, as we said earlier, you never can tell who's going to stop by Big Rock Landing, and we're pleased to be joined by Mary Schrantz from the Martha's Mission Cupboard. Martha's Mission is one of the Big Rock Tournament's core charity groups. In other words, they receive a donation from us every year, and we're just very pleased to be able to help support Martha's Mission. Mary, tell us something about your organization and what you do over there.
Thank you, Tommy. And I'd first of all like to thank Big Rock for everything they have done for Martha's Mission. We have been an emergency food pantry in Morehead City for almost 40 years. And so you know that the need is growing now for all of our food insecure citizens. So last year we served over 7,300 people from our community that would have otherwise gone unfed. So we're very proud of that. And that would be our sheltered and our unsheltered citizens.
Where are you located?
We are located at the corner of Bay and 9th Street. It's at 901 Bay Street, right here in Morehead City. Beautiful location.
Kind of close by where we are, right behind the First Baptist Church, I think. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So if you can find the First Baptist Church in Morehead, there's your landmark back towards Calico Creek.
That is correct.
In that direction, yeah. Not too far. You guys walked over today then, I bet.
Well, they walked, I rode.
Okay. All right.
Rode my bike.
All right.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do if it wasn't for the Big Rock? How would you fill that gap?
Well, we would probably have to do a lot more just smaller fundraising opportunities, and the Big Rock just makes it easier for us to have that food available for those citizens whenever they come in and need the service.
Tommy, not enough is said about what you do as the chair of the foundation.
Oh no!
That's
you
right.
And the committee, because he's the guy, right? He's the guy that makes the decision and helps make the decision.
No, I don't make the decision. I lead the group to make a decision.
You're the chair of the committee that makes the decision, but you have such a heart for the community. That's something that needs to be said.
You know, it's easy to do, Henry. I was born about a block from where we stand right now. The old Morehead City Hospital is right behind us. I was born right here. One of the few and lucky that were able to stay here. And, it means a lot to me to be able to give back to my hometown and to help great people like Mary who are working in a great organization like Martha's Mission. She's brought some of her volunteers here with her, and the dedication out of Mary and so many others like her is what makes the charity work for the tournament that much easier.
Well, thank you.
I work with the Hometown Heroes group and with the food bank in Greenville, and I was always shocked to find out how many kids during the summer don't have food. They depend on school for food. It's frightening.
Right, and not only during the summer, although that is greater, you're right, but during the year. So we offer kids' bags.
Yeah.
So when we have a family that presents and tells us that they have children between the age of 3 and 16, then each child gets a kid's bag, and in that bag there's food specific so that the kids can open it, fix it, microwave it, age appropriate. I know, and treats. Everybody's got to have a treat.
That's great.
They call it Backpack Buddies in Greenville. We've been collecting food for that all summer.
Speaking of treats, Randy and George are passing out watermelon over there. And
when are we going to get some?
I don't know. My buddy Sam Sellers delivers it down here every year, and he sent me a message a couple of days ago and said, "Hey, Tommy, the watermelons are right behind the stage, so help yourself." So thank you. Sam, I hope you're watching. Thank you very much. It's always very kind
Sam,
of
thank you so much. We haven't had any yet.
All right. Mary, I'm gonna tease this one. We're expecting great things from you in the future.
We are.
How's that for
That's a good.
not letting the cat out of the bag and letting the cat out of the bag at the same time?
That's right. We will have some exciting news to share in 2024. Just stay tuned and we'll share it.
We're expecting great things.
Thank
All right, Mary Schrantz, thank you so much. One of the best people on earth right here. Mary's a great gal. All right, I saw we're going to change gears here real quick, and we're going to get Gordon Jethro up here. Gordon, that is your cue, my man. Come on. Jump in here. You know, we people like Mary Schrantz, come on in here. Yeah, you know Henry, of course. You know, it's great to have people like Mary from Martha's Mission here. The money comes in and it goes to quality organizations like that, but sponsors play a big role in helping us raise that money. And Gordon Jethro is here from First Citizens Bank. Gordon, on behalf of all of us at the Big Rock, we want to thank you for your continuing sponsorship of the Big Rock Tournament. The money that you provide us helps create this type of atmosphere, and it flows through to quality organizations like Martha's Mission. So you have our thanks, of course.
Well, thank you, Tommy, and we're so proud to be involved with the Big Rock and to be able to help out in a small way what goes on, and have always just been really appreciated the fact that most of the money that is raised and given away stays in Carteret County. It all stays in Eastern North Carolina, and so we think that's very important, and we are very happy to be involved.
Yeah, I say often that Eastern North Carolina is a very small town, and it really is. We have connections. Boy, over there, George is doing double
actually
duty.
repairing the dock.
Repairing the dock. Yeah. So, Gordon, it has kind of occurred to me that most of the First Citizens guys that I know walk around in white shirts and ties, and I mean, you're styling here. Got the Ray-Bans on today. I mean, is there a culture change going on at First Citizens Bank?
Well, I don't know if there's a culture change, but when you're down on the coast on such a beautiful week, you've got to dress to be able to enjoy it a little bit. So
there is a lot going on at the bank. We've talked a couple of times. Tell us a little bit about that and some of the things you might have to offer. Well, some folks listening.
First Citizens continues to be the largest family-controlled bank in the country, and we have really grown in recent years. We're now about the 15th, 16th largest bank in the United States, and so from small origins in Eastern North Carolina and Smithfield, we're a nationwide bank, and but one of the things is being someone like Henry from up around Edenton that's born and raised in Eastern North Carolina. Even as a much larger bank, we're very, very focused on Eastern North Carolina and investing in our communities and our employees and so and our customers. And so it continues to be a very important place for us. And so we're very proud of that.
Yep. I know, my personal experiences, I'm a customer of the bank, and, just a ease of use, pleasant experience. I don't even have to go down there anymore, which is great. Technology is a wonderful thing, is it not?
You really don't, and but we still very much are a relationship bank, and appreciate that, and we have a great staff. We've got 5 branches here in Carteret County, and we have great staff in all those, and so we really believe the technology is great, but we really believe that our people make the difference.
Yeah, and I know Eric Gregson, who is a great guy, very, very involved in our community. Yep. He is our business banker. Your business banker here, I think, is probably the best way to describe him. Saw Cindy Brown yesterday.
Cindy Brown's here,
and she is she's just as good as gold. So you're right. You've got some great people over there, and it's
and
always
the two
a
of them
pleasure
do a great job of taking care of all the Big Rock too.
There you go. There you go. All right. All right. Anything else you got to say on behalf of all of our friends at First Citizens?
Well, thank you all for being here, and thank you for supporting the Big Rock, because it all goes to a great cause, and we're very happy, very proud to be involved with that.
Perfect.
Thank you for having me on for a minute.
It's our great pleasure. Thanks to you.
Just right.
All right, we're going to show another Big Rock Big Hero video now. Another great program that the tournament undertakes every year. We invite active duty service people here and hook them up with a boat captain and send them fishing. We saw my favorite Big Rock Big Hero video yesterday, and I passed the word along to tell Josh back here in the truck to pick out his very favorite Big Rock Big Hero video. And are we ready? All these guys walking around in headsets.
Heroes are everywhere in our community, and I think particularly here in Morehead City, there are so many service people out there that are worthy of recognition. Morehead City is right in the heart of one of the largest concentrations of service people here in the country, in a great state of North Carolina where the military means an awful lot to us. So it was just a natural way to reach out to service people around us, that broader Big Rock community, to honor some of those individuals who, quite frankly, get overlooked from time to time. Big Rock Big Hero is a program coordinated by the Big Rock Tournament. The tournament matches up these worthy individuals with volunteers, with boats and captains and crews who volunteer their precious time during the tournament.
My name is Nathan Fair, Nicholas Harrell,
Jake Province,
Darren McLaughlin, Clay Carver, Matt McAllowitz.
The reason I decided to serve was just shortly after 9/11. I felt kind of calling to do something for my country.
The reason freedom is important to me is because I know that our kids have an opportunity to make more for themselves. There's a lot of people in the world that don't ever get that opportunity.
I decided to serve because I feel like there's no other honorable job than to serve their country and to fight for what they believe is right. I've always wanted to be a part of the deep sea fishing and like hooking into something really big and then trying to reel it in with a 2-hour fight or however long it takes. Like, you see it happen. I've never done it. To be a part of it, I think it'd be amazing.
I grew up coming down here with family to Atlanta Beach. Being a part of this is just crazy. Just seeing the boats back into Big Rock Landing, it's always been an experience just watching those guys. It's been a long time since I've been fishing. Used to go as a little kid, but my father's idea of fishing was putting on a hot dog on the line and throwing it out into the water. I'm really looking forward to just the experience of getting out there and seeing what it's like. We've lived here for 4 years and followed the Big Rock and everything that's been happening with that. I caught a blue marlin. It would be really exciting. It would go up there with one of the top memories of being in this area.
All right, let's welcome the Builder's Choice here to Big Rock Landing.
So exciting. Such a good team that we're out with, Harris and Builder's Choice. It was just amazing. I just appreciate the opportunity to do this between Big Rock, Big Heroes, Salt Life, and those who nominated me for this. It's just been an amazing experience, and I can't thank you all enough.
So to all of you who participate in the Big Rock Big Hero program, the captains, the crews, the boat owners, the participants, thank you for everything that you do, for giving so graciously of your time and making this a wonderful event happen. And we also want to thank our sponsor, Salt Life, for their participation, and look forward to a continuation of the Big Rock Big Hero program for many years to come.
Sir, let's hear it for a Big Rock Big Heroes. That's right, Steve Goyion. I'm going to get you to come up here with us now. Steve is our tournament artist, has been for many years, and is a big supporter of the Big Rock Big Hero program. Come on in here, Steve. And Steve's got we're going to do some giveaways here, but Steve, talk about how important the Big Rock Big Hero program is to you, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I
was fortunate enough to be involved with Big Rock Big Heroes from the start. And even before that, I was involved with some organizations that work with some of the special op veterans. And, you know, there's one quote that really gets me with some video we showed yesterday. We had a sergeant, I think he was from the first year we did it. And he was a 14-year veteran at the time and been deployed numerous times. You know, these guys don't talk much about what they do. And on the video, he said that it had been 14 years since he was able to put everything aside. He was able to go somewhere and do something where all he thought about was his day out there fishing and what was going on. And that kind of summed it up for me because, you know, these guys, you see, 9/11, what spurred these guys, they made a decision to do this, right? These guys weren't drafted. And for Big Rock Big Heroes and the Big Rock to be able to, you know, extend this to these veterans is, I get chills when I watch it, Tommy. It's really, it's great stuff.
That it is. And Steve is very generous, very gracious with his time, and we're going to let him promote some of his work here with a few little giveaways at the same time. He provides each year a beautiful print that is solely for the Big Rock Big Hero program. It's we need a copy of it somewhere. Maybe we'll get one here, but just absolutely great, very patriotic theme. And just a wonderful, wonderful tribute from Steve. So, Steve, I know you teamed up with Pelagic here, and we got some giveaways. Let's put you out there. There you go. Put you out there and make some friends. You got some very enthusiastic
we do.
supporters out there.
Yeah,
let me open up one of these things here.
Okay. I was fortunate about a year ago to team up with Pelagic Gear, one of the top apparel manufacturers in the world in our industry. And they were kind enough to support us and give us some giveaways. And so we've got two little things we're going to give away right now. The first thing, we're going to give away some stickers, and it's a Pelagic Sun Shield face mask. And this is pretty cool. This is a professionally made face mask, keep it from the sun. And I've got Henry over here, who is the expert at doing this.
I got a good trivia question.
About an expert. So he's going to handle it from here.
I got a great trivia question. All right, you know how this works. If you know the answer, raise your hand and I'll come to you and we'll give you the prize, okay? All right, here, you ready? Here's the question.
Well, they got to answer the question right. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Don't shout the correct answer.
Do not scream out the answer, okay? Here we go. So here's the question to get the prizes from Pelagic. We're out here near a bunch of barrier islands right across the sound there. But what is the largest island in the world? The largest island in the world. All right, let's see this gentleman right here in the green, I believe, is first. All right. All right. I'm dropping stuff. All right, come up here. Come up here.
Australia.
Australia is not an island.
Okay.
All right, let's try this. You again? All right, what's your name?
Crawford.
All right. What is the largest island in the world?
Is it Greenland?
Greenland is correct. Greenland is correct. Haven't you won a bunch of stuff already this week?
No, sir.
You haven't? Okay. You got a twin brother, I think. Congratulations. Oh, it's your first day. Where are you from?
Raleigh.
All right. Well, welcome to the Big Rock. Great to have you. You got it right. Greenland, the largest island in the entire world.
Henry, I think this is reminiscent of a bit that you do on your talk show every morning. Henry Hinton, everybody, the host of Talk of the Town on 96.3 here locally. Henry lives in Greenville and donates his time to us during the week, and we're awfully glad to have Henry here, where he can recreate his stinking genius.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you call it?
Yeah.
It's called stinking genius
right.
when it's on the radio. Over here it's called
stinking genius.
Big Rock Giveaway with Steve Goyion.
All right, you want to do another one?
Yeah.
What do you got to give
Henry,
away?
we got to have another good quality question because
this is one of my favorite.
This might be a child's related question, Henry. This is a small.
It's from the collection. It's a small size sun protection shirt. It's really, really, really high quality. It's one of my favorite designs, but it's small. It's
got
small.
small.
So I would love to have this in the hands of a young fisherman or future fisherman that might need some sun protection. And Henry, let's do it. Let's give it to a kid.
And Tommy, we have a fish. We have a boat that's backed into Big Rock Landing. You want to do that first?
Yeah.
Let's do the fish.
Give you
and then
time
we'll
to think about your
stand by. We'll
question,
give you
Henry.
a chance to win this in a second. This is a beautiful shirt, Steve.
We gave away all of our rubber ducky, too, so let's go see what we got down here.
Isn't that great? Steve is a world-renowned artist and does unbelievable work. He comes out here with us every year.
All right, guys, we got the 38 special here, weighing in a 12.6-pound dolphin, a lady angler, looking resplendent here today. Lillian Hollers, our angler. Jerry Hollers, our captain. A very nice 12.6-pound dolphin. Not going to move that big leaderboard, but in contention now to pick up a couple $1,000 for the largest dolphin of the day. The tournament pays out $2,000 for the largest game fish of each and every day and $1,000 for second place, $5,000 for the weekly winner. And if you are lucky enough to catch the biggest dolphin and you've entered that category, there is $600,000 available in that category. The Ava D from right here in Morehead City is leading in that category right now, and unfortunately, for the 38 special, they're not going to bump the Ava D out of first place, but right now looking at maybe picking up a daily here, $2,000 or $1,000. Henry, take it away.
All right, we got Lillian Hollers, who is the angler. Not an award winner, but still a nice fish. You'll eat well tonight.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Yeah. How was it out there today? We've heard it was a little bumpy.
It was very bumpy. I'm a little shaky. But it was okay. I have a great captain, and the good Lord got us back and safe.
Well, it was a beautiful day, although I know the water was a little rough for you. Tell us about your fish. Was it fun?
Absolutely, always fun.
Yeah. Did you give you a little fight? Did it fight back?
A little bit. A little bit. Not too bad, though.
Well, what time is dinner? What time do we need to arrive? You guys go cook it? Not tonight. All right. Well, hey, congratulations. Great to see you up here at Big Rock Landing.
Henry, there, the 38 special there reminds me, did anybody make the 38 special concert last night? Anybody here make the 38 special concert? They did. They did. I'm going with it. All right, yeah, let's pick it back up here.
All right.
Where were we, Henry?
All right, we got this great pelagic T-shirt that Steve has done the artwork on here. Anybody want this? All right. Okay, again, the rules are you raise your hand, I'll come to you, do not scream out the answer.
And we're looking for a little guy or girl here maybe.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that can fit in this good-looking small shirt.
All right, this is a science question. A science question, all right? Here's the question. What is the only planet in the solar system that rotates, wait a minute, put your hands down. You can't raise your hand until we ask the question. What is the only planet in the solar system that rotates clockwise? The only planet that rotates clockwise. Okay, we got a girl back here. Come on up here. What's your name? Come on up here. What is your name?
Zoe.
Where are you from, Zoe?
I'm from here. I'm local.
Okay, all right. Do you know the answer to this, or are you just going to take a wild guess?
Is it Neptune?
No, it's not Neptune. All right, right here. All right, what is your name?
My name's Elizabeth.
And where are you from?
I'm from Asheville.
All right, well, welcome to Big Rock. What's the only planet in the solar system that rotates clockwise?
The correct answer is Earth.
Incorrect.
Hey, Henry, can you do me a favor? There's a little guy over there raising his hand and waving away. Go over and get that guy
This
in the
guy
blue
here?
shirt over there.
With the hat?
He may know
Which
it.
one? Which one, Steve?
The one in the blue shirt and the blue and white cap.
Blue shirt. And,
Yeah,
right here? Oh, right here?
Yeah, they're pointing to him.
There you go.
All right. All right, what's your name?
Camden.
Where are you from, Camden?
Rocky Mount.
All right, what's the only planet in the solar system that rotates clockwise?
Jupiter.
No. All right, we got one right here. Got another little guy over here. All right. We're gonna go through all the planets. What is your name?
Benton.
Where are you from, Ben 10?
South Carolina.
All right, welcome to the Reich, Carolina. All right, what's the only planet in the solar system that rotates clockwise?
Venus.
You are correct. Venus. Put that on. I want to see it on you. That's going to fit you good. What do you say to Mr. Steve?
Yeah, Steve's going to come over. I think Steve's impressed there.
I tell you what, buddy, good job.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Many thanks.
Here's another question for you. You know what that fish is?
Blue Marlin.
Hey, guys, let's hear it for Steve Goyion, great champion of the Big Rock Tournament. Again, very generous with his time. Oh, this kid is getting the full treatment here, man. I mean, inside the ropes, the whole deal. All right, Henry, we got to give away some more hats here. These people are looking a little, we're out of sunscreen. You've already got a hat. Oh, my gosh. Which one, green or blue? Blue.
Tommy, are you rewarding bad behavior?
I'm rewarding enthusiasm, Henry. Thanks for your enthusiasm.
That
Henry,
is
I
enthusiastic.
told Thomas a long time ago, I said, if you get invited to go fishing with somebody, I said, the first thing you do is wash the man's boat, and the second thing you do is do it with enthusiasm, and I guarantee you will be invited back.
All right, I got a good one.
There's a lesson in there.
I got a good question here for popular music fans. This will be for some of you popular music fans. All right, raise your hand. We're going to give away a hat, Tommy?
Sure, we got
another costume.
You know, we got hats. We got all kinds of stuff over here.
All right, raise your hand if you know the answer, and I'll come to you. Which popular musician is the godmother to Elton John's sons?
Ooh.
Which musician is the godmother to Elton John's sons? Wow, I thought somebody would get that. All right, let's go back here.
One more blue one.
This guy was first. You're killing me with that. All right, what is your? Wait a minute. I thought it was a man. Oh, it was your man. Is that your husband?
Well, I'm his wife.
I was going to say.
What does that mean?
That's my husband.
Well, you know what?
There you go.
We're always careful down here because we don't ask, is that your husband? Because you could be with somebody else's husband.
100%. 100%.
All right. What's your name?
Tracy.
Where are you from?
Chapel Hill.
All right. Chapel Hill. Anybody? State fans? NC State fan? Where are you, Randy? All right. Here we go. All right. What musician is the godmother to Elton John's boys?
Is it Melissa Etheridge?
No. It is not Melissa Etheridge.
All right, Henry. Hold that for just 1 second.
Okay.
The Persistence has made landfall here at Big Rock Landing. Clark Flowers, our angler. And what a name for a boat captain. Ben Fish, as they weigh in a 16.3-pound dolphin and move right there into first place in the daily category. So Persistence here, now in the lead for that $2,000 first place daily prize in the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Henry, lots and lots and lots of ways to win money. There is big money at the top of the leaderboard, but there's a great chance to win $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. And what a great way to wrap up a tournament, have your picture made here at Big Rock Landing. It's a special place. All right, Henry.
All right, we're back to our question.
That's right, no Googling.
The question is, what current musician is the godmother to Elton John's children? All right, you ready? Excuse me, ma'am, what is your name?
My name is Cindy.
And where are you from?
I'm from Greenville.
All right, do you know the answer?
I think so. All right. Celine Dion.
No. And look, I could very easily have cheated there because, Cindy, tell them who you are.
Really? Yeah. I'm your sister.
She's my sister. I wasn't going to give her the answer, though. She had to earn it. She had to earn it.
Bless that poor woman's heart, is all I can say.
Let's get on here to these guys. All right. And your name is?
Ella.
Ella, you're a very pretty girl. Where are you from?
Wilmington.
Well, we got a lot of Wilmington folks here. All right. Do you know who the godmother to Elton John's children are?
Madonna.
No. I thought you knew it. All right, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Come on up here.
Henry, this is a tough one.
Well, I thought the popular music fans would get this. What's your name?
Nick.
Where are you from?
Swansboro.
All right, Nick. What is the name of the popular musician that is the godmother to Elton John's sons?
Lady Gaga.
You are correct. Have a Costa hat.
There you go.
Lady Gaga.
Good job, Henry. That was a tough one.
All right, all right. George says we have to give this young man a hat.
Which one, green or blue?
Let's give him a green one. Yes. There you go.
He wants a blue one. Okay.
All right. Let me tell you something.
Who wants the green one? There you go.
When George says you get a hat, you get a hat.
Hey,
what is your name?
Jackson.
Where are you from?
Littleton.
Where?
Littleton.
Littleton, up near Roanoke Rapids? All right, good. Good to see you.
Hey, George. George, go make some friends.
Yeah, give them away.
George is good at it. You want a microphone? Okay. Guys, this is George Lott right here, one of our waymasters, and George and his partner Randy Gregory do a great job for us representing the Big Rock here, and of course with their North Carolina Billfish Series, tournament series. Maybe if we get George, we get another game fish here, we'll let you do your thing maybe, okay? All right. George is a big hit with the children in the crowd, and he's going to say something. Okay. Oh, he's going to go talk to Henry. All right, guys, we'll hang in here with us. We're having a lot of fun, and that's part of the game here. But we do have a tournament going on, and we'll be back with you here shortly. We'll check that leaderboard a little bit, maybe give you some prize money, and looks like we've got some more, maybe some more game fish coming to the scales, making that transfer out there on and off the big boats to our chase boat there provided by Collins Inc., Collins Boating there in Smithfield. So stay with us here. It's a beautiful day, of course, on the Morehead City waterfront. Plenty to do. Remember, I'm going to remind you 2 or 3 more times, Father's Day is Sunday. You can head right over to the Big Rock store. You can buy a great hat, a great T-shirt. You see a lot of the guys walking around in them today. And you can help us out with our charitable work, too, when you buy one. So enjoy yourself here. Beautiful day. Day 5 of the 66th Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament continues here at Big Rock Landing.
All right, I got some more stuff to give away here. Who is out here who is from a distance away? Let's see who's from a long way away. All right. Where are you from, sir?
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. Yo, there's a winner. All right, I got a Coastal Home Services beer opener for you, and this is a koozie, a little sucker koozie for you. Yeah, welcome to
Henry,
America.
Henry, I'll throw in a couple of Collins Inc.
Right. Yeah.
koozies for sure here.
All right, where are you from?
Buffalo, New York. A little
Buffalo,
kit
New
here.
York. That's far enough away.
Oh man, there's another one.
All right, let's see what he's got.
That's a winner right off the bat.
Where?
You need one. You have
Where are you
it.
guys from?
Here, have two.
I'm from Pinnacle, North Carolina. Pinnacle.
Where are you from?
Pinnacle too.
You guys aren't old enough for these gifts, but maybe a koozie. How about that? Yeah. This is a beer opener. You're not old enough for this one yet. Yeah. Where are you guys from?
New Bern.
That's a long way away. Here, have a gift.
They were too young.
Yeah, they were too young. I'm out. We'll do some more in a minute.
We got a bucket. We just mentioned Collins Inc. Let's do a little rules trivia here for just a moment. No question in it, but you see a lot of boats maybe not back into the slip, but their fish comes up to Big Rock Landing on one of what we call a chase boat. We've got a couple of them out there, and they are provided annually to us by our great friends at Collins Inc., Collins Boating. There in Smithfield, and Les Collins and his crew are great supporters of the tournament. A couple of days ago, they helped the Make-A-Wish Foundation give away a boat, motor, and trailer to a young man from Carteret County. Made his dream come true. Compliments of Collins Inc. and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Great moment here at Big Rock Landing. So we got a bucket from Collins. We got a couple of shirts. We got a cutting board. We got one more hat. We actually have two cutting boards. I think this is a cutting board. I think it could be a fan too. I'm not sure. Well, there goes Crystal's script. Y'all, what is this? Cutting board. Yeah, it is. That's that hard plastic stuff. That's definitely a cutting board. Provided by our friends at Reich Real Estate.
That looks like a fan to me.
Well, I think it could double duty as a fan, Henry. There's maybe we need somebody. Hey, Linda Reich, I see you over there. I know you can hear me. Come on over here. Get yourself over here and tell us what this thing is. Come on. Somebody, Kalinda, come over here. Sell us a house. Come on. Y'all let Kalinda in. Kalinda, maybe right over here. Right over here. Yeah. This is the greatest mystery question of the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament.
Come on in. Come on in.
Come on.
Yeah, how are you?
All right, I'm working hard for you here, Kalinda Reich. I'm telling you, come on up here. Y'all, my dear friend Kalinda Reich from Linda Reich Real Estate. 27 years Linda Reich has been the official real estate sponsor of the Big Rock Tournament. You saw some of our other sponsors up here earlier.
Is that Linda over there?
Oh, she's being
Linda,
she's being
come
bashful.
over here. You wouldn't do my radio interview. You got to come
bashful.
do this.
She said her hair's all messed up.
Her
Oh,
hair's
Linda, your
messed up.
hair looks fine, honey. It really does. So we've been trying to send customers to you. Father's Day, I mean, a new house for Father's Day, a beach house. Man, nice, yeah. Kalinda, what is this?
It is a cutting board.
I told him it was
Oh
a cutting
my God,
board.
he's right. It's a cutting board.
Yeah. Say that again, Henry.
Tommy was right.
There
I was
you
wrong.
go. I just love to hear it.
It's actually a triple cutting board. So you can use it for different meats and different vegetables, and you don't have to mix one and the other. So it's a triple cutting board.
No
So you get it 3 times
cross-contamination.
dirty.
No cross-contamination. And
I'm impressed that you knew that was a cutting board.
And it doubles. I spent a lot of time studying this, so I did. Hey, can somebody let Dylan? Can you let Linda in right there?
Oh, there she is, Linda.
Yeah.
She's finally coming in. All right. You would not do my radio interview, so we're ambushing you. Oh,
Henry,
your
that
hair
speaks
was
to my
terrible
star
for the radio
power is all I
interview.
can tell you. She'll come up here and talk to me. She won't talk to you.
Exactly.
Hey, dear. Well, it wasn't hard for me to figure out, but the rest of this crowd was having trouble.
thought it
with
was
I
a
was
fan.
trying to sell it as a fan too. All right. 27 years you've been our real estate sponsor, now a diamond sponsor of the tournament. We've been trying to send people to your booth to buy a Father's Day present. Or you could get a bucket. Okay, well tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Linda Reich Real Estate, born and raised in Carteret County. No, not really, until she was. Washington, North Carolina is my home base. And it's not Little Washington either. It's the original Washington. Original Washington. Home of the mighty, mighty Pam Pack, okay? Kalinda was born and raised here, though. So she's a true native, and she was born and raised here. So she's my best friend and my daughter, and the best real estate broker for sales and listings that you've ever seen. Hard worker, love her, and we love the Big Rock. You know we do.
Absolutely.
We can't. You know what happens on Sunday when it's down and it's over? I'm
no.
depressed. I'm depressed.
Yeah,
I'm going what am I going to do tonight?
I'm asleep.
We bet you are, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, listen, y'all, you could not have a finer sponsor here. I tell people all the time, Linda sends me several postcards a year reminding me that the tournament is coming up. And it's wonderful to have a sponsor partner like that, Linda, and we appreciate.
We had a baby in a bucket this year. Did you see that one?
I'm sure I did.
We had a baby in a bucket because people were asking about those buckets. And so we found something, take a picture of a baby in a bucket. She was the cutest little girl, and that was our favorite one, our favorite card.
Well, Linda Reich, Kalinda Reich, thank you so much for your sponsorship, number one. Your friendship is very important to us, and for your time here today.
We're thank you for thanking me.
You got it.
I love your outfit, and your hair looks wonderful.
It looks terrible.
All right, guys. Linda Reich, Kalinda Reich. How about that? One of our great sponsors, been with us for a long, long time, and do a great job promoting us. And we hope we return the favor for them. All right, we need some fish out there, boys. It's 5:30. Let me see who else I can grab to talk to. Oh, Ashley says 1 minute. Okay. What you got? All right, our very energetic and enthusiastic young interns, Ash and Ella, have developed a little thing called Hot Seat, and it's been a big hit. And I think we're getting ready to get one of our way station crew here, unsuspecting perhaps. But those young ladies have done a great job for us. They've been a delight to have this week. I don't know that they knew what they were getting in for, but we need a camera over there. There you go. All right, guys, whenever you're ready, y'all take it away.
All right, guys, it's time for another hot seat segment with our Weighmaster, Randy Gregory.
So Randy is going to have 66 seconds to answer as many questions as he possibly can in honor of the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament.
Let's get into it.
All right, so Randy, down south or East Coast fishing?
East Coast.
Which Michelle is your favorite wife?
Gregory.
What is one ingredient you do not like in your food?
Oh, lemon.
Parker or Dylan?
Parker.
Fishing or hunting?
Ooh. Fishing.
Watch it or shoot it?
Watch it.
Tar Heels or Wolfpack?
Wolfpack.
Are hot dog sandwiches?
Hot dogs.
Flip-flops?
Are they sandwiches?
Are they sandwiches?
Yeah.
No, they're hot dogs.
Flip-flops or extra toughs?
Flip-flops.
Finish this lyric. We're the red and white from state.
And we know we are the best.
Favorite sport to watch on TV?
All of them.
Peyton Wilson or DJ Burns?
DJ.
If you were a fish, what kind would you be?
Blue Marlin, might as well be at the top.
All right, we're going to keep going with a couple more because we're having so much fun. Favorite ping pong opponent?
Parker.
Can you whistle?
Maybe Henry.
All right, can you whistle?
Nice. Heaviest fish you've seen at the scales?
12:28.
Wow.
All right, favorite boat to fish on?
Honey Hush.
Wife or fishing?
Wife.
All right, house hangout or garage hangout?
Garage.
Oh, no, that's it.
All right, that's it. That was Hot Seat with Randy Gregory.
Oh, man.
Nice job.
I recognize the importance of being able to see fish. You need to see clearly what you're doing. Rigging, drag settings, tackling. All those things are important, right, to catching fish. I couldn't be more excited to see Costa Del Mar introduce a clear lens, so we can now truly see what's out there, no matter what time of day.
After seeing Zack attack with my own eyes, I'll never pull another trolling lure.
Dependable terminal tackle. It's vital in every venue. That's why professional anglers targeting bonefish to blue marlin rely on Diamond Fishing products. With an extensive selection of the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line in the world, it's time you avoid the rest and rig with the best. Diamond Fishing products, the official line of Florida Sport Fishing TV, tournament-winning fishing teams, and busy charter captains from coast to coast.
I recognize the importance of being able to see fish. You need to see clearly what you're doing. Rigging, drag settings, tackling. All those things are important, right, to catching fish. I couldn't be more excited to see Costa Del Mar introduce a clear lens, so we can now truly see what's out there, no matter what time of day.
After seeing Zach attack with my own eyes, I'll never pull another trolling lure.
Dependable terminal tackle. It's vital in every venue. That's why professional anglers targeting bonefish to blue marlin rely on Diamond Fishing products. With an extensive selection of the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line in the world, it's time you avoid the rest and rig with the best. Diamond Fishing products, the official line of Florida Sport Fishing TV, tournament-winning fishing teams, and busy charter captains from coast to coast.
I recognize the importance of being able to see fish. You need to see.
It's just like fishing up here. You hang around, watch the paint dry, and all of a sudden, you got to go back to work. So we got another dolphin over here. And George, we're going to ask you to carry this one around maybe for a second when we're done. Let everybody get a close look at a mahi-mahi. We call them dolphins. On the menu, you'll see it as mahi-mahi. Again, I think Henry was trying to invite himself to dinner with our lady angler a little earlier today, but great table fare. If you get a chance to have fresh mahi-mahi for dinner, you will not be disappointed. How about this on the Turn Me Loose, a 6.4-pound dolphin. Blair Thomas, our angler. Lee Martin, our captain.
A lot of lady anglers today at the scales.
Yeah. Of course, ladies, we just celebrated the 27th annual KWLA Lady Angler Tournament. Great fun here at Big Rock Landing every year. If you get a chance to participate in that, you ought to take them up on the opportunity. All right, George. I know you got some measurements to make here. And we'll walk around with this one, let you take a good look. All right, George, let's go see. I'm sure lots of little kids want to touch this and take a good look, don't you think? George, tell us a little bit about this. Dolphin, mahi-mahi, this a male or a female?
This is a female. And do you know why it's a female? How I know that? See this right here? When it's rounded like that, it's a female. When the male comes, it'll come and kind of square off. That's when they call them the bull dolphin.
This one's probably, 6 months old maybe?
Yeah, they're pretty fast growing. Yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah, let's keep on going here. If you want to get a good look. Yeah, the paper towel vendor is nowhere to be found at the moment.
No, it's not alive.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that? These guys maybe we'll end up with this fish over at the CMAS table. Some of our research scientists from NC State. And they'll talk about what it eats, and we'll see what is in its stomach. I can tell you that they will eat anything. Trash can of the sea right here. And they are cannibalistic as well. Often in some of the big dolphins, we'll find a little juvenile dolphin. Occasionally found in a blue marlin belly. A lot of guys, I've actually pulled one, a live one, seems like, for bait before. And a blue marlin will come up and take a swipe at it. So thanks to George for showing him off. This is a little girl. And of course, in the lead so far, 46 pounds on the Ava D. I'm looking for shade. Parker. There we go. That feels a lot better. $600,000 available to the winner of the largest dolphin category. That is a chunk of change, and somebody is going to be very, very happy tomorrow afternoon about 3 o'clock. I think they're praying for weather. And George is doing a great job over there. All right, George. Let's cut him open, or cut her open, see what's inside. We're getting the full treatment here. Let's go see Paul and his crowd. Who's here today? Brendan's here. All right. It's time for a science lesson. Right here. Brendan, tell us what you're... Yeah, tell us what you're doing here as you kind of go along.
Hey, Tommy, we're going to excise the stomach of this dolphin fish with this beautiful, very sharp, brand new sword knife, one of the sponsors of the 64th annual Big Rock Tournament.
Boy, we've trained you well.
Well, that's what the PhD was for, marketing, not marine science. So right now I'm reaching up in the body cavity here after I cut a slightly larger slit. And it's always important to work any additional prey items that may be up in the throat down into the stomach before we take the stomach out. So I'm going to do that now. All right, we have some prey coming out. And we're just going to get the stomach here in a Tupperware, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then Dr. Rudershausen's going to come over here and lead our stomach content analysis.
There you go. Where is he? Where's Paul? Right behind you. Yeah, you're over there watching the paint dry. I know. Come on. Time to go back to work. These guys are great. They volunteer their time, and of course, we provide them with a lot of specimens here. So, Paul, tell us what you're doing.
So what we're doing, Tommy, is Brendan and I are actually this week we've been pretty aggressively looking at the long-term diet contents of dolphin fish that have been landed at the Big Rock since 2003, which is the first year that NC State started working with y'all to understand feeding ecology and movement ecology of these highly migratory species that come into the tournament.
What do we see here?
Yeah, so this is a really common item in dolphin fish diets in the western North Atlantic, which is where we're at, where the anglers are at as part of the tournament. And that's a flying fish. We have definitely a flying fish here. You can tell by the shape of the caudal fin. The lower lobe of the caudal fin is longer than the upper lobe. That's certainly one distinguishing characteristic here from this diet item. And the other is the really, of course, true to the name, a really long pectoral fin that makes gives the animal some ability to come out of the water and stay out of the water for extended periods of time.
In English, we'd call those wings.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. A great science lesson. As always, you guys are very generous with your time, and we appreciate it. Hope the data bank continues to grow for you guys. Thank you very much. All right, guys. There you go. You've gotten the full science treatment from George, Brendan, and Paul. And all of our friends, of course, over at NC State and the CMAS Center right here in Morehead City. All right, guys, 6 o'clock almost. We are pretty close to wrapping it up here. Maybe. We'll see. Everybody's, who knows. All right, well, stay with us one way or the other. Beautiful day here on the Morehead City waterfront. Enjoy yourselves. Plenty to do. You can smell the restaurant, the aromas. It's very enticing. Lots of great food available for you. Hit the Big Rock store. Remember, Sunday is Father's Day. Great chance for you to pick up something for dear old Dad over there. Make your way through some of the sponsor tents. And most importantly, just have a great time here at Big Rock Landing.
Very nice fish.
Good.
518. My name is Dale Britt. I'm current president of the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. The Big Rock is probably the most prestigious tournament in the world. You know, you've got the Masters golf tournament and the U.S. Open. And in the world of tennis, you got the Australian Open and the French Open and Wimbledon. And in the Marlin world, the Big Rock is the major tournament in the world.
My name is Randy Ramsey, and I don't really know what my role is. I'm a board member, a past president. I'm the major sponsor, and I'm the guy that you hear on the radio every day. I remember one year one of our board members entering the tournament early, so we had some money to buy T-shirts with. You know, over that 30 years, it's evolved. You know, it's evolved from a tournament that gave away $25,000 at the end of a tournament that's now got a purse, over $2.5 million. It's a tournament that was giving away $10,000 a year to charity to one that's giving away some years $750,000 a year to charity. So the evolution of what's happened, over those 30 years is really, really amazing. It's a testament to the executive directors who've worked here and to the presidents and the board members who've been part of it.
I'm Casey Wagner. I've been on the Big Rock board since 1988. Well, I think initially the purpose of it was to promote sport fishing in North Carolina, to promote sport fishing here in Carteret County, and to raise money for children's charities. That was our mission statement starting out many, many years ago. And I think we've held true to those roots, and I think we've done a pretty good job doing those things because I think the Big Rock tournament goes a long way to promoting sport fishing in Carteret County and in North Carolina. It's truly one of the best destinations to catch a big blue marlin there is.
500 point.
Anybody can be part of the Big Rock. We hear each year people that plan their vacation so they can be at the scales to see the fish weighed or see the boats while they're in town. People from all over the country, and for that matter, all over the world, want a Big Rock t-shirt. And for some way, in some small way, they're part of the tournament that week. They're here with us and they're supporting us and they're still supporting those same charities. I keep on talking about the charity, but that is really what we're here for.
Video that we did, you saw some of the great players in the tournament there, of course, led by Captain Randy Ramsey, who you can listen to on the radio every day and follow everything that the Big Rock does. Dale Britt, a longtime participant, board member, past president. Casey Wagner, we heard from yesterday, previous winner 10 years ago. And it struck me the numbers from 6 years ago. We gave away, what do you say, $750,000? I think in the last 3 years alone, we've given away $3.6 million just in those 3 years alone. And they're right. It's a testament to what has happened here. A lot of that credit goes to our executive directors, Crystal and Madison and Carly, and all the girls and the ladies, who absolutely run the show, and that is the honest to God truth. Henry, you've been with us for, 4 or 5 years? It's changed. It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
Oh, my Lord, yes. And this year, a total purse of $7.562,000. That's a lot of money.
That's a long 2 years. What did Randy say? 6 years ago it was $2 million. Yeah. And now it's 3 times that this year.
And the first fish that came in this week almost won $2 million, $1.7 million. So tomorrow is shaping up to be a very exciting day, and there are a lot of nervous people that are on the leaderboard right now. They might want bad weather tomorrow, but
they do.
There's a lot of guys that want to go out there tomorrow, and I just have this feeling that we're going to be busy tomorrow.
I do too. Let's kind of get into some of the numbers here real quick on the release side of things, and talk about the strategy. You got guys that are maybe in 4th place in a release division, and one blue marlin would bump them into 3rd place, maybe a chance to win $60,000. Do you release that fish and take your chances at $60,000? Or is it bigger than 431 pounds, and do you have a chance to win $323,000 by bringing it to the dock? So you can best believe that the competitors tomorrow, who are right there on the, within striking distance, will be following what everybody else is doing very, very carefully.
Yep.
And making decisions about what to do with the fish. Obviously, a small one, you're going to let it go, but if it's borderline, what do? Do you bring it home and maybe finish in 3rd place, or do you let it go and finish in 2nd or 3rd place in the release division? So they're going to be following along very closely. I hope that you will follow along closely as well. You can do so on our Facebook page, on our YouTube site. We want you to go there and subscribe to see more outstanding videos like you've seen here today.
You know what you just said. Would you give up $60,000 to get $1.7 million?
Well, you just But you know, at the time, let's say it's 9 o'clock, 9:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
What do you do?
A lot of strategy involved. A lot of strategy.
You know, and then do you take a chance that fish doesn't weigh 431 pounds?
Yeah.
You know, I defy you to see one in the water and say, "Oh yeah, that's 450," or is it 380? You know, how do you know?
The 504-pound fish that won to 1.7 million. When those guys came in on Monday, they said they almost released it.
Yeah.
They weren't sure that it was big enough.
The other interesting thing about that, we hadn't talked about this all week, but we've wanted to. That fish was gaffed in the lower jaw to help get it in the boat. Had it been gaffed traditionally, it would not have weighed 504 pounds.
Because the gaff would have pulled the meat out.
Or it would have lost some more weight through loss of blood, perhaps.
Right, yeah.
So that fish came up. They were able to gaff it right in the lower lip and help pull it in the boat. Literally, had it been gaffed otherwise, it would not have weighed 504 pounds. So it is a game of inches/pounds, or ounces, I should say.
Yep.
All right, guys. We will we'll get maybe some of the interns up here, get the girls up here, and maybe let Henry go if he needs to. I think Mama's over there having dinner. Yeah. She's a smart woman.
I will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, and you will be back tomorrow.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
guys. It's 6 o'clock or so. We're going to get our final thoughts together, take a look at the leaderboard, and stay with us here as day 5 of the record-breaking 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament comes to a close. We'll be right back.
I'm DJing.
There you go. Day 5 of the 66th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament is coming to a close. It's getting a little giddy down here. We've hit
Friday
the wall.
night.
Yeah, we've hit the wall, and we're beyond that, and we're set up for tomorrow for an exciting finish. What we think will be a very exciting finish to a great week. Ashley, 116 boats fishing today out of 302. Again, the fleet just kind of, pecking away at it. 14 blue marlin caught and released offshore today. Fishing's been kind of slow. It was really good first of the week. Maybe the weather had something to do with it.
Definitely think it's the weather. I think people are waiting for tomorrow, and it'll probably be almost everybody out.
Yeah, and there's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of tradition. Many members of the fleet want to fish on the last day. They want to be there and be in the game with a chance when the clock strikes 3 o'clock tomorrow. Not a lot of changes. We need to talk about the Blue Marlin division, obviously. The Game Time remains in first place, a 516-pound blue marlin. Great crew, Clay Nally, our angler and boat owner out of Georgia, looking at a $1.8 million payout there. In one of the more electric moments in Big Rock history, Captain Rom Whitaker on the release on Monday came in with a 504-pound blue marlin. And I think he's looking at maybe, $2.2 million or something, it seems like, in prize money. A lot of prize money there. He is in second place, looking at the second place money and the $1.7 million instant prize there in the Level 5 Fabulous Fisherman's prize.
And then we have Builder's Choice, who there is a lot of size when they weighed in at 431 pounds. But what some people didn't realize is they're the only boat out of those 3 who's in the Super 20 category, which is worth $1.4 million, and then also a little over $300,000 for third place.
Yeah, so the top 3 prizes this year, if the tournament were to end right now, would all be more than $1.8 million.
And going to 3 different boats.
Absolutely, yeah. So
there were a few firsts.
Yeah, there were. Fire away. What happened?
So our first release of the day was from Memories. It was Captain Barry Moore, and they released a blue marlin at 9:24 this morning. And it's the first time this week we've had something other than a sailfish as the first release.
That's
so
good.
Pretty exciting for them.
And they pick up $5,000, compliments of Gregory Poole Marine.
Yes, and then we go down to the release division, and there is a leader change. We were just talking about Game Time, and they've been knocked off of third place for that by the post call.
Yeah, they had another great day, having caught 4 blue marlins this week. Rob Hall there, the captain, and looking at that, $60,000 in release money for third place. Sand Bob has had a great week, $90,000 potential prize money there in second place. And the Speculator with 4 blue marlin in one day, leading that group, 2,000 points, 5 blue marlin, $151,000 almost there.
And we had the same thing happen in the non-sonar release. Our third place, Ramblin' Man, was knocked off the leaderboard by the Real Developers.
Yeah, Real Developers, a new captain and crew on that boat. Patrick Shore there, the captain, friend of mine, and Jackie Dufour, the mate on that boat. So you boys owe me a beer at some point in time. There you go. $34,000 in prize money to those guys if the tournament were to end today. The Redemption has been up there all week long over there. $86,000 potential first place prize money for them. I think the one thing we did miss, let's go back. We got to talk about that Dolphin winner take all. Heated competition there. The Ava D at 46.2 pounds. And my apologies to those guys, but that is definitely beatable. And we're kind of hoping we might see a little more action there. But those guys, a local crew, get a load of this, $600,000 for the largest Dolphin. Unbelievable. Yeah, everybody's here shaking their heads going, gosh, can you believe it? So it's really something. A great moment for those guys when that occurred. And, of course, they're praying for a hurricane right now, like some of the other leaders are. The outboard division, you see a lot of these big, fast outboards screaming around here, and they know what they're doing. Looking good, but they can fish too. Super flat with a blue marlin, followed closely by the Relentless and our winner from 2019, the Pelagic Hunter 2, all having caught and released a blue marlin on an outboard this week. The Super Flat is entered into the winner-take-all release division, and you're talking about $50,000 or more for those guys. So that's quite a payday for a relatively small entry fee.
Yeah, and then for our release daily prize, this is actually something we haven't seen this week. Again, the non-sonar division had more points than the sonar division.
About that, yeah.
Pretty exciting. So Real Country had 525 points in the non-sonar division, and then in the sonar division, Due South had 400.
Yeah. As we wrap it up, we take a look at a few guys won a couple $1,000 today. The Talking Trash looks like they're going to walk out of here with $2,000 with a 22.9-pound Wahoo. And what is that?
Permission or persistence.
Yeah, yep. 16.3-pound Dolphin today. Looks like they're going to walk away with that $2,000 prize. And the 38 Special, a 12.6-pound Dolphin, going to pick up $1,000, it looks like. Smoke Show. We got some junior anglers, too. Great show here a couple days ago. Six future Big Rock winners, each one weighed a Dolphin. And there's a heated competition between those six, I think, as to who is going to be the top junior angler. So
Yes.
a lot of fun there.
And Battle King came out on top. And if you've heard that name, it's because last year he released the first blue marlin of the whole tournament. Yeah. And when I asked him about it the other day, he said, well, a lot of people liked me after. So that was really fun. So he's sweet.
That's going to be a great name for a future Big Rock winner. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here on Big Rock TV. Another great day. Had a lot of fun here at the weigh station today. Great crowd, a lot of enthusiasm from the crowd, and we appreciate that on what was turned out to be kind of a slow day here at the scales. Tomorrow, we really expect a barn burner day tomorrow. Some of those weights are definitely within range and are definitely beatable from the number one blue marlin to the largest Dolphin. So we expect a lot of fireworks here tomorrow. And, of course, stay with us. Follow us on our Facebook page. It's probably about as good a way to know what's happening. I'm
Check
sure
out
Ashley
Instagram,
and Ella,
TikTok.
Yeah,
all
there'll
of it.
be.
Stay
We'll
tuned.
be. If a fish is coming in, we will let you know it, and we would love to see you here and have you with us at the hallowed grounds of the Big Rock landing here. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for watching. Those of you at home, those of you who joined us in person today, you had a great day to be here at Big Rock Landing, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.